All right, let's play a quick round of pop percentages,
Uh-oh.
Tom Churton.
All right.
We're going to take a look, and we have to try to guess the percentage of the people
Okay.
that are doing said thing.
Feel that way or doing that. Okay.
We're going to be as good as we are at guessing ages of people.
Probably.
Just saying.
All right.
What percentage of people leave parties without telling anybody they're leaving? Guess what, guys? I am one of those people.
I call it gorillas in the mist. It's just,
Oh,
or like Homer Simpson does, into the bushes.
I like that better because I've heard people call it like an Irish goodbye. or
Irish
something.
goodbye. I just always call it gorillas in the mist.
Mist. They're like, all of a sudden Jeremy's at the party, then all of a sudden you're like,
Yeah.
I will tell you this too. As soon as I get to a party, I look where I'm gonna secretly exit.
You look for the
I look
exit
for-
strategy.
I do.
I got it. I can get out of there by setting my cup down and right out the door.
And Maddie gave me an ultimatum yesterday. We were having lunch and I was like, listen, if we go on vacation, we were planning this little vacation.
Yeah.
And I was like, she goes, you gotta stay up late if we're going on vacation. I'm like, I'm gonna be gorillas in the mist.
That's it. She's going to turn around. Jeremy, where
I'm
did
going
he
back at the
go
hotel.
now?
I'm back at the hotel. Okay.
All right, what percentage you think?
I'm gonna say 36%.
Really? Mm-hmm. I was going to say something like 17%.
Okay.
What is the answer?
Oh,
25.
We're kind of all over it in the middle.
Yeah, okay. So a quarter of the people.
I
All
identify
right.
with them.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, what percentage of people only go to the dentist when something is wrong?
I think that's a high number.
I do
I think.
too.
I'm gonna say like 73%.
Really?
I'm going that high.
See, I was going to go like around 62, but I may drop it. I'm going to go 47%.
Okay, 47, 73,
53.
53. Oh,
Okay.
You were much closer, Tom.
Yeah.
Good job.
Okay. All right.
What percentage of people have attended an ugly sweater party? Tom, at my house, every day in December is an ugly sweater party. Okay?
I show mine off in the closet.
I,
I don't get to wear them.
please wear them on the show. I would love
They're ugly.
I love them.
Yeah, but they don't fit anymore.
Can I have them?
I buy just ugly sweaters. It doesn't have to
It
fit.
didn't have to fit.
Look.
They're on sale, I'll buy them.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, I think it's a high percent. I'm gonna say 47.
You're going to say 47. I'm going to say 63.
Okay.
What is it?
35?
Wow.
That's low.
I thought there were more people going to ugly sweater. You know, they may not have gone to a party.
Right. My friend Stephanie Haygood in Branson, she has an ugly Christmas sweater party every year.
What percentage of people keep journals and diaries that they update daily?
Oh, wow.
Update daily.
Who has time for that, my friend?
You know, I'm going to go with 13%.
I'll see your 13, and I'll lower you to 9%.
Okay, what do we have?
4! See?
Yeah. I think that update daily thing is the one that.
It's good
Kinda-
in theory. No, okay, do you think, like, you know how Oprah talks about she journals every day? She's
Yeah.
journaled for years and years.
Yeah.
Do you think she writes in that journal knowing that one day when she's gone, they'll probably publish them, so she really sugarcoats everything? Or makes them, like...
I don't know. It may be something that she will leave to someone and say, this thing is going to be worth $1 bajillion. There is your fortune now.
I'm
I mean,
just
tell the
saying.
truth. What the heck?
It's-
You're gone.
If you're gonna sugarcoat stuff, is it real? Like, I want some...
Yeah.
Anyway. Okay, the next one. What percentage of people have parachuted out of an aircraft?
On purpose?
Good point.
Let's see. A parachuted out of an airplane.
I'm gonna say 5%. What?
I'm going to say
That-
5%. Thank you.
Good job, okay?
It's pretty good, I guess.
I can't believe that. I don't think I've ever gotten a pop percentage right in my whole tenure.
That's pretty good, though.
Here at the station, I don't think I ever
That's
have.
5%, so I know that 5% of people out there I need to steer clear of when they say, hey, come on, we're going to do this cool thing.
Don't listen to him, Tom.
All right, what percentage of people have left scathing notes on a stranger's car because of poor parking or driving?
Okay, Tom, I didn't.
Not enough.
I didn't leave a scathing note, but I was at a restaurant a few weeks back,
Uh-huh.
and this car parked in the middle of two spaces at an angle because, you know, he didn't want. I didn't write a note, but I made a TikTok video with that car. Because I was like, how dare you think your car is better than everybody
You
else's?
sure showed him.
Uh-huh.
Boy, howdy.
And guess what kind of car it was?
I'm going to say it was a BMW.
No. And again, it's not like
That
it
was
wasn't
the
a nice
easy
car.
one to go for.
It was a nice car. It was a Corvette.
Oh, that? Was it a new one?
I don't know. It was black. I don't know.
No, you're still not supposed to do that. I get it.
I'll say 3%.
Okay. I'm going to say 12%.
Oh wow. 24.
I'm going to
Holy
say
moly.
12%. Now that I've said it twice, that makes 24%.
Good math, Tom. Ding, ding,
you.
ding. Thank you.
I don't know who's working the bell today, but they're loose
They're
on
on
it,
it.
and I appreciate
I
it.
appreciate that.
All right.
What percentage of people regularly talk to themselves when they're alone? I do, Tom. I constantly talk to myself and my dogs. And I think they're going to respond, but they never do.
Let me see. What percentage of people regularly talk to themselves?
Is Owen laughing at us talking, or do you talk to yourself, Owen?
No, when they're alone.
When they're alone?
Oh. I'm going to say 78%.
I'm going to say 68. Wait, what did you say, Tom?
78. 76.
But if you,
Missed it by 2 trombones.
can you take back 2 words and it will equal 76 then?
No, I'm happy that I
Okay.
got that close, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I think everybody does it one time, and usually it's things like, oh, you dummy.
Yeah, I
You know,
do.
that kind
Yep.
of thing. All right.
What percentage of people cut off or avoid eating the crusts on their sandwiches? Oh, yeah. I don't enjoy the crust, but I don't cut it off. I do kind of avoid it.
Does that count cutting off the crust for your kids' sandwiches? Like, Mom,
Yeah,
I don't want crusts in my lunch.
79.
79%?
Is that too high? Okay, let me change it back to 33.
I'm
I'll change it.
going to go with 18%. And it is?
Oh my gosh!
17%.
Tom! You've done really well. See?
He even gave me a bell. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Half a bell. Half a bell for Tom. Wowza. Well, good job, Tom.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun.